Name. You weird. Anyway, I feel like I don't care about that. What
Don't
I'm
put
saying
your
to
fucking hands on me. Don't fucking touch me.
Yo, chill out. Chill out.
I understand.
Don't fucking put your hands on me.
Chill out.
Look.
Chill out. Chill.
Name.
All right. I don't know if she was trying to knock something out of his hand or knock his hand down. Either way, very disrespectful. You shouldn't have put your hands on him. But the way dude handled that is very problematic. That looked like he was ready to jump on the girl. I mean, he closing the distance. Don't put your hands on me. He closing the distance. To me, that's bothersome because it looks like to me he's already ready to go ahead and, I mean, honestly, it looks like he's ready to physically confront this girl, right? If she put her hands on you, stand exactly where you are, and you say, don't put your hands on me. You walking towards it actually creates a whole different experience. She looked damn near traumatized. The man is telling the girl, don't do that. She ain't telling the guy to step back. She's like, I understand. She's right to pop that balloon. And any girl who see this video should get far away from this guy. Simply because I can just smell domestic violence in the air. It's just, this is one of those guys, man, potentially. He's closing the distance on her. I don't see it any other way. If that's my daughter, my sister standing right there, and I see him just starting to walk forward, man, I'm about to blow that spot up. What you about to do, bruh? Listen, man, that's not healthy. And if you see this video, you should probably seek therapy now. If you have not ever put your hands on a woman, seek therapy now. You're probably violent, period, right? You're probably quick to react, period. That's a woman, though, man. She can't physically take what a man can. You walking towards her like you're about to hit her. That could be, honestly, murder, just from a physical hit, right? Because women are not, they're just not as durable as us, right? You don't know your own strength, and you could cost your own self your freedom, really your own life. You don't know who she know. You don't know who's with her. Obviously, the police could get there and go ahead and end you for what you could do to her. The guys around you should have responded more effectively in this situation. But to me, that's a huge red flag. You walking towards her in that aggressive manner, saying, keep your hands off me. You walking towards her, though, saying, keep your hands off of me. That's not saying that you're trying to avoid a situation. That sounds like you about to confront this situation head on with violence, man. You could at least just correct her on what she did to you. Hitting your hand was disrespectful, but think about it. Did it hurt? Like, are you injured? Do you think her intention was to injure you or harm you? Because your reaction to this is like you think this girl was really trying to hit you or hurt you. That's a dangerous combination, man, because, like I said, that leads to domestic violence right there, which leads to hearse and caskets, man, and life sentences and reactive behavior by siblings and people. Honestly, man, it's just I could go on and on about how many problems you reacting with violence in this moment, how many problems that could actually create. All right, what you have to do, man, is you got to get therapy and work on how you're responding in the heat of anger. I would call you an emotional terrorizer because you feel that it's okay to act this way publicly on camera because of what she did. Of course you offended. Of course you didn't like her knocking it out your hand, but the way you handled that was with no class, no stoicism at all, and any woman should fear you because there's going to be times in relationships where you're triggered, where you feel disrespected, where you feel she was out of line. If you act like this when that happens, you're going to have a very timid girl who's going to feel abused. You have to be very careful because they're not trying to be victims. They're not making themselves victims, but they do become victimized, traumatized when we do certain things with our masculinity. Looking at them like you want to go upside their head can cause them to feel traumatized, can scare them, can strip them of their safety because they believe that hitting is an option. You approaching her in this way definitely creates that. Okay, sometimes the way you raise your voice or your tone can create that. You're talking about a person who, regardless of how they're acting, regardless of how tough they act, they know you're overwhelmingly stronger than them. So you reacted in that way. It's going to create trauma for them, and you're going to feel like, well, you did that. How dare you try to be traumatized now and be a victim after you did that? It don't work that way. It seems logical that they wouldn't react that way if they, start something with you that They should not be so victimized and traumatized when it comes back their way, but that's just not how things work. When you're substantially larger than them, that experience for them is going to impact them in a way, even if they hit you first, even if they raising their voice at you first. It's just a fact. So you as a man have to make better decisions logically, not emotionally, but logically. Are you hurt? Okay, was her attempt to hurt you? Is violence required to escape this situation? All of these things have to be considered, man, because the law don't play with us. The law don't play with us, man. And honestly, reality don't either. If there would have been some masculine men around during this moment, man, he might have got that work. No cap. You walking towards him, like I said, that right there that's wild, man. He definitely need help. Fellas, please enlighten this brother in the comments and let him know that that's not cool. That's not cool. You're gonna ruin your whole life off of that, right? Guys, this is the moment where we as men, we as brothers, man, we're supposed to speak life into this brother, right? Please don't be on here agreeing with this, saying, well, she shouldn't have hit out of his head. I did the same thing. If you're saying that, man, you need to get right in line with him and go get some therapy real quick. All right? Peace, family.